the parent function for the hyperbola. There's also some other names for it. You can also call this the reciprocal function or the inverse function. So we have the equation y equals 1 over x. So we're going to go ahead and create our t-chart. And then we're going to evaluate it for 1 over x. So we'll substitute some numbers in, -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2. So we substitute 1 in, or -2 and -1/2. Substitute -1 in. Simplify that, you get -1. Substitute 0 in. You get a number that does not work. So we call this undefined. You're going to have an asymptote, a vertical asymptote at x equals 0. Then substitute 1 in. 1 divided by 1 is 1. And then 1 divided by 2 is 1/2. All right. So what I'm going to first do is I'm going to graph the asymptote. There's an asymptote where the function is undefined, so x equals 0. So this graph will not go through this vertical line. There's also one more asymptote for the reciprocal function of the parent at y equals 0. So it also will not go through this horizontal line. So let's go ahead and graph some order pairs. So I'm just going to create this to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, -1, -2, -3, -1, -2, -3. All right, so it's graphing some ordered pairs. So let's start with this one, -2, -1/2. So we're going to go left 2 and then down 1/2. And the next one is -1, 1. And then this ordered pair does not exist. That's where the asymptote will be. And then the next ordered pair, 1, 1. So we're going to go right 1 and up 1. And then right 2, up 1/2. So essentially we have 4 points. So within these 2 quadrants, and on the upper right-hand corner quadrant, we're going to create a curve with those 2 points. Those 2 points will help us start off the graph, and then it's going to approach those 2 asymptotes but not go through it. So that's why the bottom left quadrant, here are our 2 points, and then we're going to go ahead and just create that curve, approaching our asymptotes but not touch our asymptotes. So these 2 purple curves make up of our hyperbola function. The domain is the type of numbers you can plug in for x, your x values. The domain is going to be this restriction right here. So you can say all real numbers except x cannot be 0. That's where your asymptote will be. The range of values is everything exists except for that horizontal asymptote. So we say all real numbers except y cannot be 0.